to historic Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the Giants and the Packers. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Should be a good one. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. Two teams having pretty good seasons up to this point. Live from Lambeau on a nice day, about 58 degrees and sunny. The Giants will get the ball first. We're underway. Kickoff fielded by East at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And James East gets out to the 27-yard line. That's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. Giants led by their starting quarterback, the rookie out of Ole Miss, William Rogers. The Giants got out to an 0-2 start, but the Giants have won 4 in a row coming into this. Giants on a 4-game winning streak. They're 4-2. Green Bay started 5-0, and they finally lost last week to Cleveland, so they're 5-1. 1st and 10 Giants from their own 27. 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers looks downfield, looking, throws outside to Eric Johnson. And Johnson's going to end up losing 2 yards. Coming up to make the tackle, David Harris, the 11th year linebacker out of Michigan, the former Jet. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12. He would have been better off dropping that. Eric Johnson, the 2nd year back out of Duke. Second and 12 back at the 25-yard line for the G-men. Giants come out with 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers drops back. Throws to the near side to Doss. Making the catch out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Giant first down. Chris Doss, the 6th year receiver out of Army. First down, Giants. Making the tackle, number 26, Mark Young, the 2nd year defensive back out of Rice. So the Giants work it out to their own 44-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Rogers in the shotgun again with a back on either side. Rogers fakes the handoff, steps up, throws outside to Eric Johnson down the sideline. A big gain for Johnson all the way down to the Packer 31-yard line. 25 yards and a Giant first down. Marcus Perry in the room. Good to see you, Marcus. Welcome on in to Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. Live from Lambeau Field, opening drive of the game. And the Giants have worked it down into Green Bay territory, all the way down to the 31-yard line. Cool. 4 receivers wide, Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back, throws downfield to Douglas, and he gets down to the 20-yard line. A 19-yard gain. Actually, an 11-yard gain. I'm sorry. First down, Giants. Alex Douglas, the 2nd year wide receiver out of LSU. 11 yards and a Giant first down. Nice opening drive by New York. All the way down to the Packer 20. Giants trying to win to keep pace with the Panthers in the NFC East. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line in the offset eye. Rodgers, play action, rolls out, throws to Watkins. His momentum took him out of bounds for a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Cedric Watkins, the fullback, in his 12th year out of Colorado. A 2-yard loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 22. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson gets the 2 yards back. Let's take a look at the Giants offense. Up front, Barnett, Kelly, Harpool, McNeil, and Maxwell. And then it's Collins, Eric Johnson, Kylan Johnson, Kennedy, and East. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 20-yard line for New York. Big 3rd down play coming up. Just inside the 20-yard line. William Rodgers, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws down the field, and it's caught at the 6-yard line. Making the catch, number 83, James Kennedy, the tight end, in his 11th year out of Cincinnati. A 14-yard reception, 1st down, Giants. It'll be 1st and goal. Antonio Spencer, number 51, on the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Texas. 1st and goal, Giants at the 6. See if New York can punch it in. In the offset eye, Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson, no gain. Let's take a look at the Packers defense. They play a 3-4. Hines, Brown, and Claywell up front. The linebackers are Owens, Harris, Spencer, and Moulton. And the secondary, Henderson, Palmer, Collins, and Young. It'll be 2nd and goal from the Giants from the Green Bay 6. Opening drive of the game. The Giants have methodically moved it downfield. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson down to the 3. A gain of 3 yards. The 2nd-year back out of Tennessee, Kylan Johnson. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Packers trying to hold the Giants to a field goal. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Rodgers under center. Rodgers, 3-step drop. Rolls out, throws, and his receiver's out of bounds. James East caught it, but he comes down out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Giants are going to have to settle for 3. Zach Whitney will come out. This will be a 20-yard field goal attempt. Whitney from 20 yards. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 3-0. 3:59 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 7, here at Gem and Sports. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. Coming into this week, both teams were in first place in their respective divisions. The Giants were tied with Carolina, though. And Carolina's already won this week against the Rams. So the Giants are a half game back, trying to keep pace. The Packers currently with a game and a half lead over the Bears, who won earlier this week. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Smith at the 2-yard line, out over the 20, 25. Brings it out to the 28-yard line. Jameson Smith, the 2nd-year back out of Texas A&M, on the return. Green Bay led by their starting quarterback, Mark Emden, in his 13th year out of Florida. Packers currently tied with the Saints for the best record in the NFC at the moment at 5-1. Evil Dead's in the room. Good to see Evil Dead. The Lions beat the Steelers 24-19 right before this one. The second game of our doubleheader. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks 2 yards to the 30-yard line. Here's the Green Bay offense. Up front, Sherrard, Bowling, Walker, Sitton, and Hancock. And it'll be Alexander, Smith, Hicks, Griner, and Kirkwood. Well, I signed the preliminary paperwork on my property yesterday, and the closing will be officially on the 21st of next month. So that's progress there. So I'm happy. 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks no gain to the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants defense. Finally is right. They play a 3-4. Fox, Robertson, and Deaver up front. Spencer, Sanders, Jones, and Glover, the linebackers. And now the secondary. Thompson, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. The game before this, Detroit beat Pittsburgh 24-19. That's in the video section if you want to check it out. Detroit goes to 3-4. The Steelers dropped to 2-5. The second game of our doubleheader here. Giants lead at 3-0. Packers opening possession. Emden back, throws to Covington. And Adam Covington out to the 33-yard line. And that's going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 5. The Packers go 3 and out on their opening drive, and they're going to have to punt. The Packers were upset by the Browns last week. The Packers were 5-0, and Cleveland beat them here in Lambeau. That was a tight game. It was 17-13, I think the final score was. So the Packers come in at 5-1. They're still in first place, though, in the NFC Central. Kyle Larson will come in to punt for Green Bay. Larson gets the punt away. Fielded by East, and he's tackled immediately at the 15-yard line. First down, Giants. James East in his 9th year out of North Carolina. Here's the rookie quarterback, William Rogers, out of Ole Miss. The Giants got a field goal on their opening drive. Now their second possession, 1st and 10 from the 15. 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. From historic Lambeau Field, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Rogers under center on first down. Rogers, play action, looks downfield. He's throwing deep, going for the home run, and it's intercepted. It was thrown too short. Picking it off, number 31, Prince King, the rookie out of Texas State. So the Packers get it right back. The rookie tries to go for the home run, ends up throwing a pick. It was underthrown. He was looking for Chris Doss, the wide receiver, but King picks it off. So the Packers will get it back at their own 33-yard line, down 3-0. Packers went 3 and out on their first drive. 2:20 left here in the first quarter. I got home early enough where I could play 2 today. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden hands off to Hicks. Up the middle, Eric Hicks. All the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Packer first down. Last night on the radio, the team I cover, they won 53-8. They're now 5-1. They're having a great season so far. It was another blowout win, 53-8 It's actually hard to call games that are blowouts. 1st and 10 from the 48. Emden hands off to Hicks. And Hicks down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 yards and a Packer first down. Green Bay into Giant territory for the first time. Yeah, it was 33-0 at the half. 2nd and 4 from the 46. Emden in the shotgun. Yeah, that's why I need you there. Emden to Hicks up the middle. And Hicks, a 3-yard gain to the 43. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Make it a 2-yard gain. Robertson on the tackle. Number 90 for the Giants. That's Ricky Robertson, the defensive tackle. 3rd and 2 for Green Bay. 1 minute left in the first quarter. From the Giant 43-yard line, Emden in the shotgun. Emden to Hicks. He's got the first down. Down to the Giant 37-yard line. A gain of 6 for Eric Hicks. The 8th year back out of Buffalo. Robertson again on the tackle. The 8th year running back out of the University of Buffalo, Eric Hicks. First down, Packers. Giants up 3-0 here late in the first quarter. Coming up on 30 seconds. 1st and 10 Giants, or Packers from the Giant 37. Packers in the offset eye. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks goes down in the backfield. Tackled by Julius Saunders, number 56, in his 3rd year out of Connecticut. A loss of 2 yards to be 2nd and 12. Obviously, I don't believe in retired numbers. He's wearing Lawrence Taylor's old number. Sanders. I don't believe in retired numbers. And that should take us to the end of the first quarter. I don't think they'll get the playoff. At the end of 1, Giants lead at 3-0 here at Javits Sports. And welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 7. It's the Giants and the Packers. Giants lead it 3-0 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Packers at the Giant 39-yard line. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got my moderator Evil Dead in the room. Feel free to chat with us if you'd like. Or watch the game, whichever you want to do. You can do both. 2nd and 12 from the 39. Emden in the shotgun. Emden looking. Throws downfield, deep, incomplete. He overthrew Hicks, who was covered by Chapman. Chris Chapman. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. He overthrew him big time. The Giants on a 4-game winning streak after starting 0-2. They're 4-2. Emden in the shotgun on 3rd and 12. 4 receivers wide. Emden back. Looks downfield. Throws. And gets it out to Alexander. Down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And a Packer first down. John Alexander in his 12th year out of Michigan. First down, Green Bay. Making the tackle, number 20. That's Greg Gibson, the 4th-year free safety out of North Texas. 1st and 10, Green Bay at the Giant 22. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, and he goes down in the backfield. As coming up to make the play, the strong safety, Sam Tarver, in his 3rd year out of Arkansas, comes up on the safety blitz and gets Hicks for a 3-yard loss. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. Misty's here as well. Say hi, Misty. Say hi. There you go. 2nd and 13 from the 26-yard line. 7:38 left here in the first half. I think we had injury timeout. Before this, the Lions defeated Pittsburgh 24-19. It's in the video section. 2nd and 13. Emden under center on 2nd down. He's got Covington in motion. Emden drops back, throws to Alexander, down to the 21, a gain of 5. Gibson on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Actually, a gain of 4 yards. 7:22 left to play here in the first half. Just a 3-0 lead by the Giants. Kind of a defensive first half. 3rd and 9. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Rolls out. Throws back across. And it's incomplete. Broken up by Chris Chapman, number 25. The third-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. Alexander, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 4th down. And Green Bay will kick a field goal, try to tie it up. This will be a 38-yard attempt by James Griffey to tie the game. So James Griffey, in his 10th year out of Army, from 38 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it is good. We're tied at 3 with 7:03 remaining here in the first half. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. I will probably be in late tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a game tomorrow. It'll probably be about 9 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Cowboys and the Redskins tomorrow. 9 Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time. It'll be late. There's the kickoff by Griffey. Fielded by East at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. And East brings it out to the 33-yard line. First down, Giants in a tie ball game with 6:59 left here in the first half. There's your rookie quarterback out of Ole Miss, William Rogers. Both the Jets and the Giants with rookie quarterbacks, and they're both 4-2, having pretty good starts. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Giants. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson, who gets a yard out to the 34-yard line. Antonio Spencer on the tackle, number 51. It'll be 2nd and 9. Eric Johnson in his 2nd year out of Duke, the running back. 2nd and 9 from the 34. 4 receivers wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Watch out. He had to throw it. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and threw it away. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. That'll stop the clock. 6:27 left. We're in the second quarter. We're tied at 3. Rogers in the shotgun with a back on either side. Rogers back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Doss across midfield to the Packer 47-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Giant first down. Chris Doss, the 6th-year receiver out of Army. One of my Army guys. One of my Desert Storm guys. On the tackle, number 28, Jackson Hughes, the second-year free safety out of Georgia. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10 Giants from the Green Bay 47. Rodgers under center. He'll hand off to Kylan Johnson this time. And he gets out to the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Matt Palmer on the tackle, the former Lion, the 8th-year strong safety out of Iowa. 2nd and 7 for the Giants at the Green Bay 43. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers fakes the handoff. Nice block. Throws outside. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. He just threw it away. Couldn't find a receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws downfield to Collins underneath. And Patrick Collins, a 10-yard gain down to the 33-yard line. 1st down, G-Man. The 7th-year receiver out of Georgia, Patrick Collins. 1st down, Giants. Giants, 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 Giants. Five minutes and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the Packer 33. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Rodgers. Back to throw. Throws out to Kirk this time. Asher Kirk, 9 yards to the 23-yard line. The 2nd-year receiver out of Morehead State. Asher Kirk, excuse me. Not Cook, Kirk, like Captain Kirk. It'll be 2nd and inches for the Giants at the Green Bay 23. They're in field goal range. Low scoring first half. We're tied at 3. Rodgers under center. Rodgers to Kylan Johnson up the middle to the 20-yard line. A gain of 3 yards and a Giant 1st down. 1st down, G-Man. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands off to Parks this time. A big gain by Parks inside the 5 down to the 2-yard line. David Parks, the rookie out of Michigan State. An 18-yard run right up the middle. He got some great blocking. 1st and goal, Giants at the Green Bay 2. The Giants, they started 0-2. They're on a 4-game winning streak. And the Giants may be for real. If they win, they'll be tied with the Panthers for first place in the NFC East at 5-2. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line in the I formation. Rodgers to Parks again, and Parks goes down. A loss of a yard back to the 3-yard line. On the tackle, number 90, Bryson Claywell, the 5th-year defensive end out of California. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Clock is running. 3:10 and counting here in the first half. The Giants, a long sustained drive. It's eaten up a lot of time. Rodgers to Kylan Johnson, and he gets down to the 2. The Packers are right there. A gain of just a yard. Westbrook on the tackle, number 69. Abram Westbrook, the third-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Can the Giants punch it in? Rodgers in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Rodgers, inside handoff to Eric Johnson, and he gets hit back at the 5. Aaron Hines made the tackle, number 91. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Giants are going to have to settle for 3. The field goal fest will continue. Nothing but field goals so far in this one. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. This will be a 22-yard attempt by Zach Whitney. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Giants take a 6-3 lead. 2:05 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. A good matchup on paper, and it's been a defensive game up to this point. We'll have the kickoff and then the 2-minute warning. Unless they doubt it in the end zone. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Evil Dead in here, my moderator. Sports Davis was in here earlier. Whitney will kick off. That'll be fielded by Smith at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Jameson Smith brings it out to the 27-yard line. The second-year back out of Texas A&M. 2:01 left in the first half. We'll have a play and then the 2-minute warning. Green Bay will start from their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10, down 6-3. Giants defense has played well here in the first half, as has the Packer defense. Packers come out, 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden fakes the handoff, throws deep, and it's it's caught by Kirkwood, and we got the 2-minute warning. Giants up 6-3. And welcome back to Lambeau Field. Vince Kirkwood, a big catch for the Packers. All the way down to the Giant 34-yard line. That was a 39-yard catch. 1st and 10, Packers from the Giant 34. Emden back, looking, throws. He's got Kirkwood again. This time it's broken up by Raina Thompson, the 7th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:51 left here in the first half. Giants up 6-3. Green Bay with a chance to tie it up at the very least. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield to Alexander, out of bounds at the 29. A gain of 6 yards to bring up 3rd and 4. John Alexander on the catch for Green Bay. 1:47 left. 3rd and 4 for Green Bay at the Giant 29. Emden in the shotgun. They'll hand off to Hicks. Hicks has the first down. Down to the 22, a gain of 7. First down, Packers. Clock continues to run, 1:35 and counting. Neither team calling a timeout just yet. It'd be a 39-yard field goal from here. 1st and 10 from the 22. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back, setting up a screen pass to Hicks, and he goes down, a 3-yard loss. Yeah, it did not fool Julius Sanders, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Connecticut. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 25-yard line. 1:05 left. Sanders got in behind the blockers, read the play, and made the tackle. And now the Packers take a timeout with 1:01 left here in the first half. They have 2 left. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the Giant 25-yard line. Looking ahead to next week, let's see who they play next week in Week 8. The Giants next week will host Tampa Bay, and Green Bay will be at Cincinnati. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Packers from the Giant 25. Giants lead it 6-3. 1:01 left in the half. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden draws back. Steps up. Throws to the outside to Hicks, who gets 3 yards back to the 22-yard line. And they take another timeout. They have 1 left. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. Well, I really don't have one these days, but when I was growing up, my 3 favorite teams growing up when I was just a lad was the Dolphins, Rams, and Redskins. I like them. I was living in Seattle when they got their team, so Seattle became a favorite team of mine. I was living in Seattle in '76 when they got their team. 3rd and 9 from the 22-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws underneath to Covington. And Covington down to the 16-yard line. And the Giants take a timeout because they've held the Packers. Kicking Knuckles in the room. Good to see you, Kicking. The Giants take a timeout so they can get the ball back. They force the Giants or the Packers into a field goal. This will be a 33-yard attempt. I'll explain in detail about my favorite teams in a second. But this will be a 33-yard attempt to tie the game up. Our field goal fest continues. Griffey. James Griffey, one of the Army guys, from 33 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 6 with 46 seconds left in the half here at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Week 7. All right, when I was just a wee lad, I started watching football around 1970 when I was really young and still in grammar school. Before Seattle had a team, I was living in Seattle at the time, and because the Seahawks weren't around, we got an awful lot of Ram games. So I saw the Rams a lot. I liked the Rams, and the Redskins were my dad's favorite team, so I liked them. But I was born in Miami, so Miami was always my favorite as well. There's the kick. Fielded by Kylan Johnson at the goal line. Over the 20, 25. And Kylan Johnson out to the 32-yard line. Your favorite team is the Commanders. Oh, I just said it. I just said the name that should never be spoken. My bad. Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 42 seconds left in the half. But then Seattle came along, and I started liking them. And as soon as they came along, we moved back to Miami. Went to high school in Miami. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. throws, gets it out to Kennedy. Down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 5. Giants take a timeout with 36 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. We're tied at 6 in our field goal fest from Lambeau Field. Giants have 1 timeout left. They have it at their own 37-yard line. Let's see if they can get in field goal range before halftime and take the lead. I knew this would be a close game just looking at the records. I didn't think it would be a defensive game like it has been. Both defenses have stepped up when they needed to. 2nd and 4. 3 receivers to the far side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield to East, down to the 42-yard line, into Green Bay territory. A 21-yard gain by James East, the 9th-year receiver out of North Carolina. And the Giants take their final timeout with 21 seconds left in the half. They're not quite in field goal range yet. It'd be a 59-yard field goal from here. They need about 10 to 15 more yards for a decent shot at a field goal. Giants looking for their 5th win in a row. They're on a 4-game winning streak. And if they win, they'll be tied with Carolina atop the NFC East. 1st and 10 from the 42. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers fakes the handoff. It's a blitz. They get him back at the 49-yard line. Making the tackle, number 56. We'll tell you who that is in a second. On 2nd and 17. Clock is winding down. Rodgers back. Rodgers looks downfield. He's got Doss, but time runs out. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score: the Giants 6, the Packers 6. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to historic Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 7. It's the 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. We're tied at 6 as we start the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one, even though it's been a defensive one. That's all right. Defensive games can be good too. Green Bay will get the ball first to start the 2nd half. We're tied at 6. Zach Whitney will kick off for the Giants. This will be fielded by Smith at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25, 30, out to the 36-yard line. Jamison Smith on the return. Mark Emden comes out, the 13th year quarterback out of Florida. By the way, my Tennessee Volunteers beat Florida today. Go Vols. Vols are now 4-0 as they go to their bye week next week. Volunteers with a good win today. Go Tennessee. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Emden in the I formation. Emden hands off to Hicks up the middle. A nice gain by Hicks across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 16-yard run by Eric Hicks. 1st down, Packers at the Giant 48. He had some great blocking up the middle on that one. Finally tackled by Gibson. Greg Gibson, the 4th year free safety out of North Texas. Emden under center on first down. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks goes down for no gain. On the tackle, number 30, Sam Tarver, the third-year safety out of Arkansas. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Evil Dead, I'll have a hockey game after this. It'll be the Blackhawks and the Kings. We'll wrap up week 5. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Emden back, throws inside to Alexander. Out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. The 12th-year receiver out of Michigan, John Alexander. Greg Gibson on the tackle. I was looking at the new hockey game, number 23, that comes out. It looks really good. 3rd and 3 from the 41-yard line. Emden to Hicks. Up the middle, Hicks. All the way down to the Giant 30-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Packers. NHL 23 comes out October 14th. And it looks really good. I was watching a YouTube video on it. Yep, just like Snickers. It's Snickers good. That's how good it looks. Well, the one I'm using now is a really good game, but 23 looks really good. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Emden under center. Emden, play action. Watch out, he gets sacked. Back at the 38-yard line. Mike Fox, the 13th-year defensive end out of Notre Dame. It'll be a loss of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 18. Comes around the outside, and Fox gets the sack. Giants looking really good today on defense. .540 left to play here in the third quarter. We're still tied at 6. 2nd and 18 for the Packers at the Giant 38-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden hands off to Hicks inside. And Hicks breaks away and has the first down. Down to the 18-yard line. A 20-yard run by Eric Hicks. And Hicks is closing in on 100 yards. He's at 81. Just needs 19 more. First down, Green Bay. At the Giant 18-yard line. First down, Packers. Emden under center. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Smith underneath. And Smith is in for the touchdown. C.J. Smith, the rookie running back out of USC, catches the pass out of the backfield and goes 18 yards for the touchdown. And Green Bay scores the game's first touchdown, and they take a 12-6 lead. He made a nice move. Who did he fake out? He faked out Gibson out of his shoes. When I get a chance, Evil Dead, I will send you the link to the video on NHL 23 that I was watching. It looks really good. Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Packers lead by 7, 13-6. 4:57 left here in the third quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. We had the Steelers and the Lions earlier today. That's in the video section if you want to check it out. Detroit winning that one, 24-19. So the Packers up by 7. Griffey will kick off. Let's see if the Giants offense can retaliate. Giants trying to keep their 4-game winning streak going. There's the kickoff. Fielded by East at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25, 30. And East, a nice return out to the 37-yard line. James East. First down at the Giant 37. Still plenty of time left in this one. 4:52 left here in the third quarter. It looks really good. It looks really good. First and 10 Giants, 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers to Eric Johnson, and Johnson makes his way to the 39. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Antonio Spencer on the tackle. .435 and counting here in the third quarter. Rogers under center. Rogers drops back, throws outside to Collins, turns upfield, and he gets out to the Packer 49. A gain of 12, first down, G-Man. Patrick Collins, 7th-year receiver out of Georgia. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Giants on the move, trying to answer the Packer touchdown with one of their own. Made a nice move to fake out Henderson there. Making the tackle, number 28, Jackson Hughes, also out of Georgia. The free safety in his second year. First and 10 from the 49. 4 receivers wide for the Giants. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws downfield. Kirk is open all the way down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Giant first down. Asher Cook, the second-year receiver out of Morehead State. I always thought Morehead State didn't exist anymore. But somehow that college is available in Madden for some reason. That was Phil Simms College. And I thought the college folded 5 years after he graduated. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws outside to Collins. Out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Patrick Collins on the catch. Nick Henderson made the tackle, number 32, in his third year out of Bethune-Cookman. 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. Giants threatening now at the Packer 26. Rogers to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson gets a yard to the 25. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. On the tackle, Bryson Claywell. A big third down coming up for the Giants. For obvious reasons, right? 3rd and 4 from the 25. I hear it's an all-girl college. 3rd and 4 from the 25. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. It's a blitz. Gets it off. Oh, Hines nearly picked it off. Knocks it down, number 91, Aaron Hines. Yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't? It'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 42-yard field goal. It'll make it a 4-point game. But the Packer defense comes up big. Zach Whitney will come on. A 42-yard attempt. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Packers still lead it, though, 13-9. 2:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 7, here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have hockey after this. We'll have the Blackhawks and the Kings. It'll be about 10 minutes after this one's over. We'll wrap up week number 5. We'll be at the halfway point of the season in hockey after the game tonight. Should be a good one. Blackhawks and the Kings. I think Chicago's 3-2 and the Kings are 4-1. Whitney will kick off. Fielded by Smith at the goal line over the 15, 20, and Smith brings it out to the 24-yard line. Jamison Smith. 1st and 10 Packers at their own 24. 2:18 left here in the third quarter. Packers up by 4, 13-9. It's a sunny but cool day here at Lambeau. It was 58 degrees at kickoff. 1st and 10 from the 24. 4 backs in the backfield. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks plows forward down to the 29, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Mike Fox on the tackle, number 93. Under 2 minutes left now in the third. Emden in the shotgun. And somebody jumped. I think the Giants jumped. And that'll be a Packer first down. Yep. And that's on Ricky Robertson, the defensive tackle. 1st and 10 Packers at their own 34-yard line. Interesting story about the game I did on the radio last night. The other team, they're really struggling this season. We beat them 53-8, but they were 0-5 coming in. They're 0-6 now, but they only have a 22-man roster. They're down on players this season, so I felt really bad for them. Meanwhile, our team has like a 53-man roster. 1st and 10 from the 34. Emden back. Throws outside. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:37 left here in the third. I mean, we were up 33-0 at halftime. And the only reason it wasn't 35 is because we missed 2 extra points. Emden from the shotgun. Emden back. Looking, throws, gets it out to Griner, and Griner can't hold on. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, broke it up. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Not normally. They just don't have, you're at the mercy of what was born 18 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Just they didn't have a lot of turnout for the football team. 3rd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Emden back. Emden steps up, throws out to Alexander, and he's out to the 44-yard line. It'll be a Green Bay first down. A gain of 10 yards for John Alexander. I mean, our two schools are about the same size. And this is a rival school. It's only 14 miles away. But they're just down on numbers. Nothing much you can do about that. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Emden under center on first down. A minute left in the third. Hands off to Hicks. And Hicks gets out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to bring up 2nd and 6. So Green Bay has a drive going here that's eating up some time. They lead by 4, 13-9. And we're coming up on the end of the third quarter, 40 seconds and counting. Packers in the eye. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks is a fumble, and the Giants come up with it. Hicks coughs it up, and Sam Tarver ends up with it. The Giants will take over at the Green Bay 44-yard line. Let's see who made the hit. The hit was made by Sanders, number 56. He forced the fumble, and Sam Tarver comes up with it, and that ball is clearly out. A big break for the Giants now, as they have a chance to score a touchdown and retake the lead on a short field, starting at the Green Bay 44. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Rodgers in the I formation. Rodgers hands off to Parks, and Parks gets a yard out to the 45-yard line. This school is really having a bad year. In the second half, we put in all our second stringers, and we still outscore them. We outscored them 20-8 in the second half. They kept their starters in, and we had our second team in there. 2nd and 12 from the 45-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. Will they get the playoff in time? Yes, they do. Rodgers back, and it's incomplete. That's the end of the third quarter. Packers lead at 13-9 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. We start the fourth quarter. Green Bay leads at 13-9. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Giants now, trying to capitalize off the turnover at the Green Bay 45-yard line. So a big third down coming up for the Giants. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Rodgers on third down. Rodgers back. Looking, throws. He's got a man open. East. Touchdown, Giants. A 45-yard touchdown reception by James East, the 9th-year receiver out of North Carolina. And the Giants have taken the lead 15-13 with the extra point to come. 45 yards, and he was open. Watch out for this Giant team. I'm telling you right now, they're going to make the playoffs. I get the feeling they will. One way or the other. They're looking good. And now Zach Whitney for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 16-13. Still a lot of time left, though. 7:54 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Green Bay to retaliate. We're live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got my moderator, Evil Dead, in the room. Evil Dead from the greater New York City area, and I'm from the greater Nashville, Tennessee area. So Whitney will kick off for the Giants. This will be fielded by Smith at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25, and Smith out to the 28. And that's where Green Bay will have it, 1st and 10. Jamison Smith on the return. 7:49 left, plenty of time. This one is far from over. The Packers have a lot of weapons, and they're not 5-1 for nothing. It's been a good one. Both of our games today have been good. On 1st and 10, Emden in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Emden back. Throws downfield and is caught by Griner at the 39-yard line. He makes his first catch of the day. Greg Griner, the third-year tight end out of Army. A gain of 11. First down, Packers. Greg Griner, one of my Army guys. Desert Storm guy. 1st and 10 from the 39. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Rolling around. Throws downfield to Covington. Down to the Giant 46-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Packer first down. Adam Covington, the 7th-year receiver out of Kentucky. Sam Tarver on the tackle, number 30, for the G-men. Coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Giants up by 3, 16-13. Green Bay comes out. 1st and 10 from the Giant 46. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back. Throws downfield to Alexander inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 20 yards. And a Packer first down. Another big catch by Alexander. He's a big receiver. He's got tight end size. He's like 6'5". I mean, he's big. He's got that size advantage, and he's hard to bring down. He's basically a glorified tight end playing wide receiver. 1st and 10 for the Giant 26. 4 receivers spread wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws. High arcing pass, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, knocked it down. Alexander, the intended receiver, will be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 6:16 left. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield now for Emden. Emden back. Throws, and it's a diving catch by Caldwell. Down to the 15-yard line. Yes, he caught it. A gain of 11. Matthew Caldwell, the 12th-year receiver out of Ohio State, the former Jet. Spent 11 years with the Jets. Now in his first year with the Packers. Jets let him go. First and 10, Green Bay at the 15-yard line. Under 6 minutes left. 3 backs in the backfield. Emden under center. Drops back. Steps up. Throws to Kirkwood. Down to the 1-yard line. Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. A gain of 14 yards and a Packer first down. Greg Gibson on the tackle. That's right, Jets. It'll be 1st and goal, Green Bay, at the Giant 1-yard line. Green Bay with a chance to retake the lead here. 5:25 and counting. Emden under center. Emden to Hicks, and he goes down. A loss of a yard. Back to the 2-yard line. John Deaver, the 8th-year defensive end out of South Florida, makes the play. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. This is where the Giants defense is going to stiffen up and not let the Packers in. Five minutes and counting. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun this time. On 2nd and goal, looks to the end zone, throws. Lynch, touchdown. Green Bay. Dwayne Lynch, the rookie receiver out of Kansas State, in the back of the end zone, a 2-yard catch for the touchdown. And the Packers go up 19-16. His first catch of the day, the rookie, Dwayne Lynch, did a good job getting both feet in. And now the Packers, with the extra point, will go up by 4. They're going to review this. I think it was in, though. It looked good from the get-go. Let's try this again. Can't really tell there. And can't really tell there either. I think he's in, though. Houday. That's who the Packers play next week. The Bengals in Cincinnati. Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. I thought as much. And now James Griffey will come in for the extra point to put the Packers up by 4. Kick is up. And it's good. Packers lead at 20-16. Still plenty of time for the Giants. 4:51 left. We're live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. It's been a good one, and we thought it would be. The 4-2 Giants, the 5-1 Packers. Can the Giants come back and retake the lead? Griffey will kick off for Green Bay. And this will be fielded by East at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. East on the return. Nearly broke it out to the 33-yard line. Yep, Bengals Jets tomorrow in real life. And then the Bengals turn around and play Thursday against the Dolphins in real life. .445 left here in the fourth quarter. The Giants will start at their own 33. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Giants come out. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws downfield. It's caught by East. Out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 9. Brought down by Prince King, number 31, the rookie out of Texas State. A 9-yard gain for East. 4:28 and counting. Yeah, that defensive back's name is actually Prince King. That's his name. I didn't name him. 2nd and 1 from the 42-yard line. Rodgers under center. Rodgers back to throw. Throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew his receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. That'll stop the clock with 4:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Packers up by 4. On 3rd and 1. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers. He'll hand off to Eric Johnson, and Johnson's going to be hit. He who hesitates is lost, right? Well, he hesitated in the backfield. and Antonio Spencer got him for a loss of 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 5. You can't do that as a running back. You got to commit to your run. It'll be 4th down. Let's see if the Giants go for it. They're down by 4, under 4 minutes to play. Let's see if they go for it. Nope, they're going to punt. Andrew York back to punt, gets the punt away. They're trusting their defense. Caldwell from the 14-yard line. Nice return. Caldwell out to the 37. So the Giants are hoping their defense can get a stop. Here's where the Packers can put it away. Packers lead it 20-16. 3:40 left. And Green Bay will start at their own 37-yard line. Don't forget we have hockey coming up after this. Chicago and LA. 1st and 10 for the 37-yard line. Emden hands off to Hicks. He gets nailed in the backfield. They stopped his forward progress. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Greg Gibson comes in on the safety blitz and helps make the stop. That's a quick whistle by the ref there. They said he stopped his forward progress. .324 and counting. 2nd and 12. Back at the 36-yard line. Packers come out. We're coming up on 3 minutes. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks again. And Hicks tries to get outside. And the Giants are right there. A 3-yard loss. Mike Fox makes the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. Well, the Giant defense doing their part. I think the Packers are playing kind of conservatively here. .240 and counting. And now they'll run it down to 2:20. 3rd and 14 from the 33. Emden in the shotgun on 3rd down. Emden back. Looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Alexander. He catches it at the 48-yard line. A 15-yard gain. 1st down Packers. They convert on 3rd and 14. They get 15 yards. 1st down Green Bay. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. .211 left. 1st and 10 Packers from their own 48-yard line. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks. And Hicks makes his way out to midfield, 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that's the 2-minute warning. Green Bay's up 20-16 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 7. Packers lead it 20-16 at the 2-minute warning. Be 2nd and 8. The Giants are going to have to start using some timeouts. And if the Giants are going to get back in this, they've got to get a stop on defense. Green Bay from the 50-yard line. In the I formation, Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks up the middle, and Hicks, a flag is down. And that's going to be on the Packers, the way the crowd's reacting. I think we're going to get a holding call. Oh, block in the back. That's on Kent Neely, the fullback. That's going to back it up. It'll be 2nd and 13, back at the 45-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 1:58 left. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Green Bay. Packers come out. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, tries to get outside, and Hicks goes down. No gain. And now the Giants take a timeout with 1:53 left. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Number 52 made the tackle. That's Marion Glover, the 4th-year linebacker out of North Carolina. A huge 3rd down for both teams right here. 3rd and 13. Green Bay from their own 45. If they get a 1st down, it's pretty much over. As the Giants are running low on timeouts. They have 2 left. Packers come out in the eye. Emden hands off to Hicks around the outside, and Hicks gets hemmed in. Just a 1-yard gain. Giants take a timeout. It'll be 4th and 12. 1:48 left, so the Giants are going to get one more shot with 1 timeout, as Green Bay is going to have to punt. Kyle Larson will come in to punt. One more opportunity for the G-men. If the Giants somehow pull this off, they'll make a believer out of me. They've won 4 in a row coming in. Larson back to punt. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That's a bad punt. That's a 24-yard punt by Larson. So the Giants will take over at their own 30-yard line. They have 1 timeout left. They have 1:44 to work with. They need a touchdown. They're down by 4. So they're in 4-down territory, as a field goal does them no good. First and 10 from the 30. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws downfield to Collins. Collins gets the 1st down. Still on his feet. All the way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Giants in the hurry-up. 1.5 left. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers takes the snap. Looks downfield. Nice block. Being chased. Breaks a tackle. And he gets sacked. And a fumble. And the Giants pick it up. Now they're going to review it. Did he actually fumble? He may have been down. Yeah, he was down. They recovered it anyway, but this is going to be a matter of yardage. They could ill afford to take a sack there. Clock is running. So it'll be 2nd and 20, a 10-yard loss. 1:13 and counting. The Giants got to get a play off quickly. They're down to 1 timeout. Giants rush to the line. 2nd and 20. A minute left. Rodgers back. Looks downfield. Looking. Throws. Gets it out to East. Inside the 40. He's got the 1st down. Down to the Packer 35-yard line. I don't know. I was wondering that myself. 1st and 10. Giants. He'll probably spike it right here. He does. To stop the clock with 40 seconds left. So the Giants get a big 1st down to the Green Bay 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 40 seconds left. The Giants need a touchdown. They still have a timeout in their back pocket. 4 receivers wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws underneath to Collins. Out to the 25. They got to hurry up. A gain of 9. 30 seconds. Rodgers in the shotgun. 27 seconds. Takes the snap. Throws outside. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left. David Harris deflected the pass. It'll be 4th down. It's 4th down. 4th and inches. Well, if you're the Giants here, get the 1st down, call a timeout, and take some shots at the end zone. They're at the Green Bay 25-yard line. They're in striking distance. Get the first down, and then call a timeout. In the I formation, Rodgers under center. He'll play action, throws, gets it to Douglas. Douglas makes a move to the outside, and he's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Alex Douglas, the second-year receiver out of LSU, a 17-yard gain down to the 8, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. And the Giants still have a timeout. 17 seconds left. This one going down to the wire. The Giants' 2 losses this year was to Carolina by 1 and to the Redskins by 2. They started 0-2. First and goal from the 8. Rodgers back. Throws underneath to Kirk. Oh, actually, it was good that he dropped it. It'll stop the clock. 14 seconds left. You got to throw to the end zone. Second and goal from the 8. It was knocked down by Prince King. He makes the play. The rookie out of Texas State. 14 seconds left. Second and goal from the 8. You got to throw to the end zone. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Looking, throws, and it's intercepted. Hughes picks it off for the Packers, and that'll do it. Jackson Hughes picks it off and preserves the win for Green Bay. The Giants still have a timeout, so 2 more snaps and we're done. It was a nice try by the Giants, but the Packers pick it off. Green Bay is going to go to 6-1, and the Giants will fall to 4-3, and the Giants will drop to second place in the NFC East behind Carolina. Zanillo in the room. Good to see you, Zanillo. We'll have hockey after this, about 10 minutes after this is over. First and 10, Emden. They're going to run a play to Hicks, and Hicks goes down. The Giants take a timeout. They have no more timeouts left. 1 more snap and we're done. We'll have the Cowboys and the Redskins tomorrow night, hopefully around 9 o'clock Eastern, maybe a little bit later depending on when I get in. But that'll be tomorrow night. We've got hockey after this. If you want to hang around for that, Evil Dead and I like the hockey game. Chicago and LA. We run a hockey sim season 2. 2nd and 9 from the 6. This will be the last play of the game. In the eye. Emden hands off to Hicks. And Hicks will run out the clock. Your final score, Green Bay 20, the New York Giants 16. Thanks for watching here at Chairman Sports. We got hockey up next. We'll see you then.